Hey there, love. Here's Model With Me Part 2 for the Sunglass shoot. If you haven't already seen that last video where, I basically walk you guys through the first half of the shoot for this client, I highly recommend that you go back and check it out. I'll have a link for it in the description. Now, if you are one of those people who's just like, I'm not going to give you the view, I'm just going to see this one. If it's worth it, I'll go back and see it. Don't worry, I'm going to catch you up. But I'm not going to have any context, okay? So you're going to see clips of like the last element of the shoot in part one. So you'll see kind of like a sneak peek of what we did, but I'm not going to tell you anything about like what we did. Like I'm not going to give you any context, nothing. Right. Instead, I'm going to give you guys some tips of things that I forgot to mention in the first video. So tip number one is I'm able to do all this, one, because I model full time, and two, because I'm prepared. Okay. So my tip for you guys is to be prepared. It's not shown in any of the content, but if you guys see my other Model With Me content, I show you guys my model bag. That is in the backseat at all times when I'm going for a shoot. That allows me to be prepared for anything, wardrobe, hair, makeup, etc. Like I'm always prepared, and it pays dividends because if wardrobe doesn't have something, or if we end up trying to throw an extra look in there, I'm prepared and I not only look good, but I'll feel good and I'm able to deliver as the talent. Okay, that's the first tip. Second tip, please get there at least 15 to 30 minutes early, okay? At least. All right. That was my face trying to find parking and not be late, okay? And I wasn't, because I knew that I wanted to be there at least 15 minutes early. So I factor that into the time schedule, okay? It just makes you look more prepared. It works in your favor overall. People love timely talent, okay? So that's the second tip. The third tip, okay, is be personable on set. Actually connect with the people that you're shooting with, whether it's another talent or it's anybody on the production side. It just makes the day go by that much quicker. It also makes you memorable. And if you're memorable, chances are when there is another opportunity, when there's something that isn't being posted publicly, people will remember you, okay? People will remember you. And there's nothing I love more than direct bookings as a model, okay? All right, so that's all the catching up from the last part, aka part one of this shoot for the Sunglass company. Now, once we wrapped on this location, we actually traveled to our second location for this shoot. And for whatever reason, over the summer, we were doing a lot of like 2-part shoots, but I was a fan, content. All right. The next place that we shot was actually still on South Beach by like logistic terms, but it was more on like Ocean Drive. So the iconic, when you think of South Beach, this is what they mean, okay? So we shot on location, very guerrilla style, but it still looks good because it gave you the Miami feel. It worked for the client and that shot list, okay? Now, for this one, we did a lot more group shots. I don't know how else to explain that, but we did a lot more group shots where it was like every single model that we had. There was 4 of us. It's me and the 3 amazing humans right there. We used this whole space. So not only the hotel across the street, we used this grassy area. There's like Muscle Beach is like right across, like the opposite direction. If we turn around here, behind me now would be Muscle Beach. So they have like this cool stone wall. They have like all these little, things to be active on. But we use that as a background as well. A lot of this was very much so like lifestyle, but make it fashion. So these walking shots that you're seeing gave a lot of great motion, but still played with the colors for the product, which is sunglasses. And speaking of colors and sunglasses, we really everything worked together. This is why you have so many people on set. This is why you have somebody who does wardrobe, because the colors all made sense. This is why somebody you have is always going to be in charge of like hair and makeup, because they made sure that we did not look crazy, okay? Which was a very easy thing to do on this set, because it was hot, we were just getting into midday. We had a little overcast, but it was still pretty hot outside, guys. But that's the risk you run when you shoot on location. But it's definitely worth it because we have this glow. It looks nice, it looks organic, but it also looks attainable. Now, something I will say is if you guys want to see the final results, because this client has already like published all of this, and I always ask for final shots from the client when it's all said and done. And if they don't provide it, it's okay. I have a way to like scrub the internet to get it. So there's that. If you guys want a video on that, let me know. But if you like this video so far, if you like seeing the behind the scenes, but you actually want to see the results, drop a final, like the word final, in the comments, and I'll put out a video with the final shots, like all of them from this shoot. So you could see it, as well as some of the videos that we did for this shoot as well. Like, we got a lot of work done. Much of it's on social, but there's some things that the client's also using for like their website, et cetera, et cetera. So this was absolutely a vibe. Now, something to be said though, when you're working with a sunglass company, very seldom do, and this is a double-edged sword, right? Very seldom is your full body the focus, okay? And this is why I say it's a double-edged sword. Do you guys see how stunning I look inside of this green dress? Like, this green dress is like, it's giving like mermaid. And I just realized she did this dance break. This is hilarious. She's gonna kill me because I'm gonna keep that in there. I didn't know she did that. I'm sorry. Okay. The outfit's giving mermaid. The outfit is giving mermaid for sure. But do you see how tight the photographer is on my body? Like, it's only about the product, and the product is sunglasses. So as amazing, why is everybody doing a dance break today? I'm sorry. Sometimes when I watch stuff and review, I'm just like, y'all are hilarious. If I go back and tag them, don't kill me. All right. Do you see how awesome we look? Like, now you guys can really see like the dress. You guys see all our wardrobe. The colors are working together. We all look like we are going to the same place. We're telling the same story. We love it, right? Right. The problem is the full body effect of all these looks will never be seen. It's only going to be super tight, like from Noah, who's the male model in the front in the yellow shirt. From him up, that's all you're going to see. Okay. But once we got that, it was a wrap. You know, when you're shooting one part of the body, it's easy to shoot it. If you enjoy this and want more of them, be sure to subscribe. I'll drop more of them on a weekly basis. Be sure to like, and then stay tuned for more. Talk to you guys again real soon.